There is such a buzzword inside of the network marketing industry, and it's called duplication. And everybody's like, is it duplicable? Like, is my process duplicable? And yes, that actually has to be there. But I want to talk to you. There's a fallacy that if you have duplication when somebody comes in, everything's going to work well. And what I'm suggesting is there's actually two different kinds of duplication you need to be thinking about. One is the front end duplication, the other is the back end duplication. So let's break that down. The back end duplication, as you know, is something that's typically normal. And we all say, oh, when my new team member comes in, what is that process that they go through in order to be able to onboard effectively and be able to, if they're a team member, be able to step into that role of the opportunity that's in front of them. That's really healthy. That's really good. But what does front end duplication look like? Well, how do you get leads? How do you get enough people to talk to? That's called front end duplication. And you need to be able to make sure that that process of being able to bring people in is duplicable, which means you have to be able to put it on a process that it just repeats and repeats and repeats and repeats. When you have a process on the front end that brings in leads consistently with predictability, then you have front end duplication. And this is what I teach about inside of my challenge. So if that's something that you want to learn how to do, which is to create that front end duplication, then just go ahead and click that link and you'll be taken over to be able to join my challenge, okay? Because if you don't have that front end duplication, you're going to spend all of your time chasing people down. And that's not realistic. It's not predictable because you don't know if this person over here is the right one or this person here is the right one. You're just chasing everybody. And yes, I know you might take the time to look through their profile. It takes time. You might take time to be able to, search them out and see what they're saying, but it all is a time-consuming activity. If you want a duplicable process on the front end, you need to make sure that A, it doesn't take time. You set it up, it does its job, and it brings people in. So if you're looking for front end processes, go ahead, click that link, come over and join my challenge. And I'm Julie.